Hi best friends, hi, this is Wendy Ree back with another YouTube video. And well, I want to start saying konnichiwa instead of ahoy. Ahoy came up about when I was trying to shoot a video and I got so nervous and everything just got awkward and I just decided to blur out ahoy. Because when it gets weird, when I'm trying to meet someone new and they don't know what to say, I'll be like hola, ahoy, to I don't know why I do that, thinking it's going to help with the awkwardness, but it just makes it more awkward because I'm like, huh? Anyway, I am not a funny character, I never said I was. But I'm gonna start saying konnichiwa, for the anime culture. Anyway, so today I'm gonna show you some of the books that I've bought this month. All the books that I've bought this month. When I say this month, I mean the first 4 weeks, because 4 weeks make up a month. That's what I'm trying to mean. And I'm gonna start with the one that I've rated the least. That's what I'm gonna start with. So let's start. So we have this one, Red Rainbow's End. I showed you this novel in my previous video when I was trying to tell you that TRM has an offer. It went for 200 bob. They do have offers by the way, and the offer is still ongoing. But do not expect to find offers on books like Paulo Coelho, Dan Brown, or Sidney Sheldon, and blah blah blah. All those big authors who are like complex and all of that. You'll find offers on books like this, cliches like this. But I love it. That's why I bought it. But I bought it because of the explanation of Kundani. When I started reading it, I started losing brain cells. I am so sorry, Cecilia. That's the other. I'm so sorry, Cecilia. But maybe it would be nice if I read this book in class 4 or something. I would have appreciated the whole theme she's going on with here, because I think that's even the target audience, teenagers who are I don't know, yeah. Plus it was pretty. I read a novel because it was pretty in primary. It was called Summer Daydreams. But when I started reading it, it was amazing. It was amazing. The plot twist. I thought it would be another cliche, and I do appreciate a good cliche, by the way. It's not like I don't like them. I like them as long as it's a chick flick or a chick lit. It's a love story. You're allowed to be, to add a little bit of cliche in it. It's a love story. It's like when I'm watching what are they called? I forgot the name, but you get. I do appreciate a good cliche though sometimes. It's just that this one, and I was reading this one, I felt like I was reading those Wattpad stories that are written by those girls that don't, or those guys that literally just don't care about grammar, and they just wanna, they're there for the boy girl fall in love and then live happily ever after. You don't even care about the grammar or the story. There are no plot twists, nothing. It's just the cliche that you would expect reading a love story. Especially a love story about two best friends who like each other. That's what it's about. Basically, it's about two best friends, and are they best friends or are they soulmates? That's what the book is about. Are they best friends or are they soulmates? Basically, that's what it's about. It's big, but you can read it in one sitting. I couldn't read it in one sitting because I would lose so many brain cells. Honestly, I just thought I would be reading a chapter a day when I'm trying to feel when I'm feeling blah. It kind of lifts my spirits up a bit, and I don't hate it. I like it, but I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 10. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. I am so sorry, Cecilia. I'm so sorry. It's called Red Rainbow's End. But if you do appreciate a good cliche too, you don't mind the plain English, the no heavy plot twist, nothing intense. It's just two best friends, us reading, trying to figure out, are they just best friends or are they soulmates and all that kind of stuff. Plus, I do love a good ending. That's why I also love it. I love a good ending. I do love sometimes I do want a break from these love stories, because these days, if you're watching a love story on a movie or on a book, if you're reading about it on a book, these days they just end up in like a very tragic way. Love stories these days are tragedies, just pure tragedies, and I just want to go back to the, you know, when we just end up living happily ever after. And yeah, yeah, I do want to read that sometimes, which takes me to the next one. Lightning Strikes Twice. So this book was on offer, but like, is it in Tomboya Street? You see those stalls that have like, you know, novels, a bunch of small novels strewn everywhere, and they're on offer like 100 bob. I think at least 50 bob because no one is buying them, but I think people are buying them now, I don't know. Anyway, it's called Lightning Strikes Twice. So this is about this girl and this guy called Tempest. As the names, you know, the name says it all, by the way. She is chaos. She's a storm. She's a walking tornado. And danger follows her everywhere. So this is another cliche though, but a very good love story. I would have rated this lower than this, but I don't know. Okay, this one has just like very plain grammar for a class 5-year-old or a class 80-year-old. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that. And this one, it's a bit intense. I appreciate someone who writes a novel using poetic language. It's like you're reading a poem and a story at the same time. Well, during the whole novel. This tries to do that. It's small, it's very you know, no one would like see this and say I want to buy it, but I want to read every other book out there. Nizeza kitambo pia, and it was this old when I bought it. Yeah, you get, but I do love an old book because, as people say, the smell, the tree smell, I love it, and it's all it would just make, because I'm gonna be buying some very new books soon. I've purchased some. Before they get here, they're just gonna make my library look like so new, but I also want some like old books like this. So it was 100 bob. And I was explaining the story. So Tempest, you see the guy there, that's her bodyguard. So yeah, it's still a cliche, you know, I fell in love with my bodyguard, something like that. I also wrote a novel, something to do with that plot. Yeah, it was called the Cute Bodyguard Saga. I think you've seen it on my YouTube video. Was on my high school journal, where I've listed all the novels that I've written before. So basically, she lives for danger. Like I said, she is danger herself, and the bodyguard is supposed to like protect her from danger. But how can he even do that when she is danger herself? Everywhere she just goes, it just becomes dangerous because she's there. And she's always looking for danger. She's always looking for something to do, something chaotic, something intense, something risky. She loves the thrill. This woman, when you're reading this novel, you're supposed to fall in love with the character, the main character. But as I read this, I get frustrated. I just hated the MC because I didn't know, she was just making me so angry. I would get to instances where you know what just happened there, don't even mention it. The Marian name came out. I would get to instances where she would be doing something risky and she's like, you know, I love the thrill, and I'm like, woman, grow up. You're acting like a 6-year-old. She's acting like a 6-year-old, and I'm like, you call that living for the thrill, living for danger or something like that? Yeah, I get people who love the thrill, it's okay, but she was just too much. The bodyguard was just like disappear for like 2 seconds, and the next thing he sees is her on the news, because she came from a very popular family. She's on the news, maybe in a building with fire, or she's like in a very place where people are told to vacate because there's a storm coming, and that's where she goes. That's where she heads at. Like, oh my god, it is frustrating reading about MC. But again, it's a nice love story, and it is much more intense. You know, this one, like I said, maybe target audience in Congo, say like, you know, 8-year-olds, 12-year-olds, or 13, especially 13-year-olds. 13-year-olds. Yeah, exactly, 13-year-olds. This one, the target could be someone like me though, or 20 or 19 or 18. Because it's a bit intense, you know, it has steamy scenes. intimate moments. Not like the ones you read on Wattpad. Wattpad, when they're trying to be dirty, it's just straight up smart. It's disgusting. This one, it's even poetic, the way they touch each other, the way they know each other, the way they get intimate, the way they hate each other, the way they love each other. Because the guy kind of starts getting frustrated, like I get frustrated when I'm reading about the MC, about Tempest, because she's just doing too much now, and he's like, tone it down a little bit. And the woman is like, why are you trying to change me? What? Like, dude, no one is trying to change you. You just have to be safe, like. Anyway, that's what it's about. It's a nice love story. It's romance. Actually, I see love story, no love story, he need romance. So, yeah, but it's a good one. Good ending. Nice ending. Nice ending. You can read it in one sitting because you won't want to place it down. These ones that don't look like they're good novels, they are straight up just amazing novels. Yeah, but also I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. A 6 out of 10. 6. Yeah, 6 because you know what, 7. I just had a friend who told me, how are you even reading this? I would never read this. A guy in my book club. Like, it's okay. It just made me hate it, and I loved it though. But if I was giving novels to readers, avid readers, I would never think of this first. You get? Yeah. Well, who cares though? I loved it. 7 out of 10. The reason why I stick at 10 out of 10 is I don't know. He just made me hate it. It could be 6. Let's say 6.5 or 7. I don't know. Oh my god, I don't know. She was annoying, so 6 out of 10. Tempest was annoying. The next 10, The Golden Cup and Tapestry by Belva Plain. It is a big baby, like a big baby. I got it at TRM2 at 200 bob. The offer. This one was an offer. I've never heard of this author, but now I know her, and I checked out her other novels. Tapestry. It's a 2-in-1 though. The other Evergreen, was it called Evergreen? I don't know, I don't remember. Her first one before The Golden Cup, and she mostly just writes I think alikuwa analive hizo times za World War I and World War II, and the times when during the whole Germans and Jews thingy, yeah, you get, I don't know how to explain it. And the Jews were trying to vacate and immigrate, all that kind of stuff to do with immigration in the world wars. So it is also a love story, but this book has brought to life 3 generations. The other book that I loved, because you remember this set book we were reading in high school and brought 3 or 4 generations to life in one novel. Ile Akoko, something, I don't remember the name, but I remember the MC. She was called Akoko. That set book. So this is Nika here. The other book, okay, I'm not talking even about the set book though. The other book that I loved that brought 3 generations to life in one house was called Daston House. I think it was by Sidney Sheldon, or no, it wasn't Sidney, it was, okay, I'm forgetting the name. It was called Daston House. That was from my father's library, so I don't have it here. Well, anyway, it's the likes of Daston House, but Daston House is much better. I don't know, because maybe the other, she's a legend. Battery, my phone just gave me a notification. I don't know what I just said. Anyway, so it is big, it is huge, it's a big baby. But it's a love story too, but it's not like you get the MC to be this very pretty, very attractive girl. She's plain, what are they called? Plain Jane? Yeah, she's a plain Jane. Falls in love with this guy who's all about the thrill too. Not like Tempest though. And well, you gotta have to read it to see it for yourself, because it's all about those times, and she comes from a family where she's trying to break free from what they know her as, to be someone who's like the main character. I've always been this plain Jane who no one sees. I'm trying to be the main character. I'm trying to fall in love with a guy who I think is out of my league and stuff like that, who everyone is telling me is out of my league. But then he also brings 3 more generations into life in this one novel, and it is a roller coaster. So if you can read this, big baby here, you're free to read it, to borrow it. I haven't gotten that far with it because I keep buying a new novel and then I cut it chini, and then because it's big, plus it's the kind of book that I would read like 2, 3, 4, 5 chapters and then I cut chini. But this is how far I am. Oh, also I made this bookmark. See, I made it. You just slip it. It's like it looks like a captain's heart. It's a cone, and then I doodle on it, so it'd be much more, just not plain, because I love doodling. Anyway, you just take a page, one page where you're at, because I hate dog ears on my novels. So the page I'm at, you just insert it and it just becomes only the page, the corners, That's how it looks like. I'm gonna show you how I do it sometime later. I don't want the video to be long. So yeah. But I did read a few reviews, and that's how I know what it's about. That's how I know that it's going to be good, because so far it is good. I haven't gotten to the drama. She's still trying to break free from the cocoon, the shell, the whatever. So the next one, y'all are gonna love this. Y'all are gonna fall in love with this. Oh, these are... So anyway, what was I saying? I wanted to rate this one, this Golden Carbon Tapestry. Yeah, so I'm gonna rate it at 8.5 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10. It is deep, complicated, complex. Not like Dan Brown, but like in a very realistic. No, okay, he was realistic. It's just in a very life-wise, yeah. I don't know if you get. I would just, oh my god, I would not be a very good critic when it comes to books anyway. So the next one, you're gonna love this, like I said, you are gonna love this. Look who got the book, It ends with us by who? Colleen Hoover. Oh my god. I mean, anyway, so I have seen her books everywhere. Kwanza TikTok, I just scroll. If you go on Book Talk, the author everyone is talking about is Colleen Hoover. It ends with us, it starts with us, and blah blah blah. Just all the novels that she has written, I don't know, everyone is like obsessed with them. Like, woman, I connect to the grace you have. When I start publishing books, oh my god, she is not a one-hit wonder. I mean, like, maybe like zimehit zote at the same time, but like, I think one of them just read one book. I think it was It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover, and from there all her books just started hitting, they're flying off the bookshelves. In fact, I was looking for them, for her books, for like a while until Akaleta, eventually now they're here. It's so bad that I just want to move to US or some other not that one country if it takes such books to get to us. After everyone amezisoma amereach TikTok ndo zinatufikia. Anyway, atazitufikia, but you can actually get online though. But the fee, the delivery fee was even too much, but even more than the fee that I was trying to buy the book with art. Yeah, was it with or art? Art, yeah. So It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. I bought it yesterday, so I haven't started reading it yet, and I'm just waiting. I don't know what I'm even waiting for anyway, but I'm gonna start it right away. I'm just obsessed with Colleen. Her love stories, they're usually just like love stories. They either end in a tragic way, because I've seen people crying over her novels, or it just ends well. But most of them, the tragedy, I don't like that. Temperature is too high. Anyway, so 10 out of 10. After I read it, I will rate it again. But right now it's 10 out of 10 because I was just obsessed at least to even have one book. But trust you me, by the end of before I get to my birthday, which is June 9, I must have her books, all of them. So the next one that follows this one is called It Starts With Us. The first sequel is It Ends With Us, and then the second one is It Starts With Us. Trust me, before I get to my birthday, I must have like, you know, my bookshelf itakuwa inaonyesha like Colleen Hoover, all of them. I must have like a very fire book club, you know, like I must have books that are in demand and like complex book and like cliche books and like all of them. So anyway, someone is in line to read this, but after that person reads it, a special person, everyone else can read it. The next one is not a novel, like I said, books that I've bought this month. I didn't say novels. The next one is this spiritual book by T.D. Jakes. If you love T.D. Jakes, it's called Intimacy with God. Intimacy with God. Like, if you love reading books written by men of God, legit, genuine men of God, this one is nice. It's 6 pillars from Ephesians, but it teaches you how to be a spiritual worshiper, a spiritual believer. So intimacy with God. If you want to grow your relationship with God, if you don't know where to start, you can start here. I can lend you anyone because I'm done with it. But this one, out of all the spiritual books I've read, I think the best one yet was called Good Morning Holy Spirit by Benny Hinn. But zimesuppressed by my father's books. I mean, Iron Faith and the Salt Covenant and Hello, Holy Spirit by my father, Prophet Fred Akama. So I'm gonna give this one well, it did help me spiritually, so I don't even know if I'm gonna rate it, but it's nice. The next one that I bought, not me, this one is a gift. This one was a gift. I finally got a cute Bible. Do you know how much I just wanted a cute Bible? I mean, I already had a Bible. It's the big one, and it was my sister's, and she kind of did want it back, but you know, she just stopped bugging me about it for some reason, and now, you know, I was stuck with it. But now I'm gonna give it back to her because I have this beautiful baby. It's pink. I mean, I still love pink, yeah. Like I say, I'm not obsessed with pink now, but I still love it. I'm gonna decorate it. I'm gonna bookmark it. I'm gonna mark it. I'm going to highlight everything here. I'm just going to have a very deep Bible study with this baby here. I mean, I just wanted to have, like, you know, a very nice, cute, portable Bible that I can take everywhere with me, and I'll just be, you know, like kuchamba every single time I'm reading. Like, I can't even read now with this thing because I just love the book that I'm holding, you get, and how it looks like. I'm gonna write here, presented to by, because it was a gift, and I thank heavens because I don't know. This one was a gift from a special person. Oh my god, I'm gonna decorate it, of course. You know me. And then I'm going to go on a deep Bible study. In fact, I'm not gonna rate this. I mean, if I'm gonna rate it, it's 10 out of 10. I mean, it's 1,000 out of 10. I mean, it's 100 out of 10. Any number that's surpassing 10. You know, I am in love with it, and I thank you special person who bought me this. It's amazing. It is amazing. What was I saying? I found go listen to a sermon by Benny Hinn, How to Read the Word by Benny Hinn. So I'm going to start right away because after I learned how to read the word, you know, there are different ways to read it, but I think his way made more sense and it was just perfect for me. And with this book, with this Bible, new cute pink Bible, it's just going to be easier. And I'm gonna do a deep dive in this cute, tiny, pink Bible. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I had started from New Testament to the Old Testament, and I'm still at the Old Testament, you know, I'm still going. But I'm gonna start again, and then I'm gonna start again doing whatever it is that he said we should do. Just go listen. Benny Hinn, BENNYHINN, How to Read the Word. You know, if there's a way that works for you, that's okay. I think, let me try this one out and see if it works for me. But I'm gonna finish the whole Bible just with his way, and then yeah. yeah, anyway, that's it. This was, save the best for the last. If these two books weren't here, the best, saving the best for the last would have gone to this one. Because I mean, what? Now I'm gonna be able to relate when people are rating these books on TikTok. Colleen Hoover's books. I'm gonna get all of them. You better join my book club right now, bro. Like, you better join me right now. Anyway, bye. I'm gonna see you soon. I do have a cute Bible that I saw online. It is cute. It's magical. It's, oh my god, like, I can't even explain. It's just pretty. It's amazing. It's convenient to even read and highlight and do every single thing that you want to do there. And you can lock it. It has like a tiny key. No, not locking like locking. It doesn't have a key. It was a pen, a very nice stylish pen, and a hardcover, and it was just cute but expensive. That's the one I wanted, but in the meantime this will do, because I am obsessed with this one for life. It is mine. It is me and the tiny pink Bible for life. I'm going to take it everywhere with me. It's like my tiny little puppy now, my chihuahua, my pet, my Holy Spirit here, everywhere, Anyway, bye bye. Thank you for watching my video. Please help me rate the books on the comments. Which one do you want to borrow? Which one do you want to borrow? Which one do you want to buy? Well, yeah. What do you think about cliches? What do you think about them? I mean, I still think even in life we are part of a cliche story somewhere. So yeah, bye bye. I love you all. See you later.